Alright, and we are back with another stream. Gonna continue on from yesterday, where I streamed the first, presumably, half of Honkai Star Rail 3.6 Trailblaze Quest. We left off just as spoiler alert, turned Danny into Pokemon Trainer. Yeah, we got dipped. And now I'm just kind of waiting for him to release. I pre-farmed some materials, but yeah, let's continue on. No, I'm not going to look at anomaly arbitration right now. Here we go. Dr. Castros and High Saloons. Go forth with courage, little grey fry. My ocean currents will guard your arrival, and my songs will accompany your journey ahead. When I return victorious, I'll throw a bonfire feast for you. You still remember how much I love fire and feasts? Alright then, it's a promise. Go find your companion and see your journey through. Raise a glass while I await your triumphant return, and then... when we reunite in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, let me play a song for you beneath the glow of fire. Oh, disappearing! At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world, I would have thought that Lady Trinon's prophecy was wrong. In a new world, the Sea of Flowers will surely bloom. As Lady Trinon used to say, fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Thank you, Echo. My own path has finally come to a gentle end. Take all beautiful wishes with you, march forward with determination, and don't look back. Da-dun. Dang. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I didn't even... Sure. I've always suspected this thing was some link to a world beyond the sky, and since it's you, I figured you'd get what I want. To be honest, I don't really get it myself. Anyway, don't miss your chance. A mysterious treasure lies hidden in this enigmatic room, and with only Lord Bartholus' power, can you claim it. Why don't you just keep it for yourself in the end? You really want to know? Should I give you the long story or cut to the chase? Give me the long one. Since you asked that question, let Bartholus explain it with a little story. Oh, am I gonna regret this? Da-dun, da-dun. A long time ago. Or maybe it was just the last cycle. A group of mercenaries from Hadosili found themselves stranded outside the city of Okema. They had been tricked by a few members of the Council of Elders into going up against Lady Ceridra, but those elders were captured and executed, and the mercenaries suddenly became lost homeless people with nowhere to go. They couldn't march ahead, because doing so would make them enemies of all Okema. They couldn't return home either, because they had trusted the elders too easily and brought no money for their journey back. Later, thanks to a sharp-minded one among them named Xenophon, who said, "We're all strong and fit. If people along the way need labor, we can work. If they want joy, we can perform acrobatics." And just like that, the world's first traveling acrobatic troupe was born. They performed their way from Okema to far-off Hadusili and never went back to mercenary life. Ahem. That story ran a bit long, so why did Bartholus share their treasures with friends? Well, it's for pretty much the same reason. People say the world is vast, so why box ourselves in, right? That was deep. Very deep for me. Nah. This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret? What? Nestia was the one created by Cerseus, right? And started having romantic feelings, and Cerseus was like, Yes. Amphorius. Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphoreus? Never seen anywhere in this world before. Naturally, how could a world included within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space? Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphoreus, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image. Could that someone be Xandar? No, his concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secrets buried within it. He's using me to dig up these secrets, perhaps. Must be calculating something, but this time with the crisis air giving us their full support, we've had the upper hand from the start. This forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even if I don't strike, merely open the entrance, yet Evernight can freely swim through as she pleases. It cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction. Be careful, what lies dormant beneath may well be Amphoreus' final path, remembrance. Ah, I descend! No stairs, no stairs. It's endless. Feels like we're plunging into an abyss. What do you mean it's endless? Give me the box. Give me the box. Kick. Okay. No Barthlos this time. Oh. Whoa, that's Are those distant structures entombed data? We got that one, you got that one. Whoa. Spelled wrong, it's W-H-O-A, not W-O-A-H. Bruh. Doesn't this look a little bit like that area where we met Orynyx or something, and where one of the places where the Flame Reaver ambushed us and we got sent back with a sentry gate? There's Grace's hand. Or, well, one of the whatever devices. The whirlpool of remembrance, bottomless and unfathomable. Behind this mist must be Evernight's domain. Ready, Echo? Once you step inside, I'm afraid there'll be no turning back. Yes, Danny, let's go! Let's go, for March 7th! Let's go and save this world. March 7th is surely waiting to see us again. Let's go! On the Trailblaze, no one gets... On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind. Alright, Yuri Ishikawa. Oh, Black Swan? You okay? You alive? Okay. This maze is full of memory loss. Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. Where's your flats? The rest is all fear, beautiful memo keeper. I know exactly where that fear comes from. Evernight is just a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole with just a flick of my pinky finger. I am the Garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact. I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the Garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance. No. Reading her mind? I don't think you do. Yep. It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know. Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions. Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your companions? And here I thought you were already watching my companions' every move. I am. Earth stirring has ceased, they have defeated Terravox and are heading here as we speak. Don't tell me that's part of your plan too. It's not, but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something, but I know how to adapt to the circumstances. Just like right now, I've decided how to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your longing for memories remains pure, unlike those memo snatchers. Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted by the garden's dark side. I'll take that as a compliment. But I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here. Well, seeing is believing, so why don't we take a stroll together? This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel in the language of erudition, but I gave it a friendlier name. Kernel? Like kernel level access, that sort of thing? Like the sort of deepest access you could give to someone using a computer? The heart of Amphorius, the great tomb of the Nameless Titan. Nameless Titan? Huh? We got a Trailblaze Titan? Huh? I don't know. It's not capitalized, but... You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this world. And how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition. Flat. You've been hiding here all this time? Yeah, that's alright. Curious about how I discovered this place? It's actually not all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphorius. The beginning? Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius? Oh, excuse me. That 3 entities, each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world. There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and... That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the remembrance. The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too, so the Memo Snatcher spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world. But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here. Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes until the Astral Express arrived? That's correct. You're a smart one. But why? Ooh. Getting an emanator of remembrance. Do we know any of them yet? Or do we know of any of them yet? I don't know. So, we got Thurda, who's an emanator of erudition. Other Genius Society members are possibly emanators. Acheron of nihility. We got all of the Lord Ravagers who are emanators of destruction. We got what was it? Scarcabuz, emanator of propagation. We got that worm that was that Aha was like, you know, screw it for kicks, gave its power and then took it away and then it died. What else? I don't know. I don't know if we're going for remembrance. But maybe they're going to tell us here. But yeah. So, but the thing is, remembrance. At least the Memo Snatchers, the Garden of Recollection as a whole. Well, maybe not as a whole, but at least the ones with murkier motives were trying to get in. But then it was also another member of the Remembrance that was preventing them from getting in. So, yeah, why? Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything. Mitsuki! This gate is really impressive. These are March 7th memories. Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. Oh, were you trying to open it? A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible! Is she stuck? Slash stuck? Just no clip. Hello? Keep watching, the fun stuff is just ahead. Warning, object does not have access permission. Oh, Cage! She's gonna wonder what that was. Scepter Delta Me 13. What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have? Execute formatting protocol. Oh no. Formatting protocol. That's what, lambda 3300. That is lambda, right? Pretty sure that's lambda. Object. What's going on? Formatting? Warning. Illegal operations. Detected. Okay, well, if I had the voice in English, I could at least make out some stuff. Hey, don't just activate like that. How do I stop this thing? Does Keikoku mean formatting or something? Operation authorized. Protocol name. Echo. Is that Cyrene? No. It's a different voice and obviously different party, but is this supposed to be welcome or something, Echo? Huh? Finally, it stopped. Wait, did you just mention Echo? Also, but March came here first. How would it know about me? She's barely spent any time in Emphorius and she's already famous? Oh. This is when March was still struggling. I don't know. I feel like this is a digitized voice of Cyrene or Mem. I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in riddles, alright? Why don't we start with an introduction? I'm March 7th, and I'm Echo the Companion. Sorry, I accidentally ended up barging in here. Establishing communications. Communications? Oh, does this finally mean I get to talk to someone real? I really need outside help right now. Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate. Wait, what? Encapsulate? Encapsulate me? Encapsulation complete. Initiating transmission. Transmission destination. Recurrence 33,550,336. That's the cycle. That's the ER in which we arrived. What? What's going on? My body. The memory stopped so suddenly. She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up, and Ornyx is calling her mother. Oh my goodness. So the time we met Ornyx, like, when Ornyx said that we, like, seemed similar to Mother or something, right? So, oh my goodness. That means, yeah, by then Ornyx had March, well, I mean, we kind of already know that March came in early, but March had already made her impacts on the world, and we had March's camera too, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to look back. I'm gonna have to look. I still haven't looked at the theories that were mentioned yesterday by chat, but I'm gonna have to look back and if I want to see how the conversations went, because I don't remember exactly. Mother? Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders, like how they call Fuli Skyfather. Oh. So, March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention Echo? March 7th should have entered Emphorius long before Echo and Dan Heng did. An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th. Instead, it threw her deep into extrapolations. Over the next 97 days, the two of us, trailblazed through Emphorius' mimetic entities as she evaded the Administrator's pursuit. Must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her. Yes, no one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Emphorius' memories. She could only watch this world from the sidelines like a transparent shadow. Then when did you appear? On the day she ran out of options. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts was a few Amphorian folk tales. She helped Tribios, though. In the end, she only had one option left. Just as she wished, I erased everything using the power of oblivion. Then I protected Echo and Dan Heng and made sure that they were spared from the Mem Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal. And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time, including with Earth, all the way till now. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind this door. And witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes is forgotten by this world. I thought Knight would have done something to stop this, but it's been smooth sailing this whole way through. She's not actually evil, question mark? I don't know. She's playable. Hey, hello, garment maker. Vox! Okay. Are you ready, Echo? I'm gonna open this door. Open it! It's behind the door. We don't know. Absolute silence. I can't sense anything at all. Careful, this could be a trap. Well, it's the only way forward. I know. Duck behind me if anything happens, okay? I'm ready! 3, 2, 1. Warning. Object does not have access permission. Oh, it's the exact same door. Huh. No, wait. Not necessarily. I mean, it looks... It's the same kind of door, but maybe not the exact same one. A safety protocol. I saw it in the Exomyth too. That means we're in the right place. Here we go again. Get ready. Incoming. Welcome. Welcome back, Echo. What? I'll be waiting for you. I genuinely cannot tell if that's Cyrene's voice. I mentioned your name? What I said sounds so familiar. Someone's helping us out from the shadows? Also, I'm getting a feeling of deja vu. Like the first time I opened as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it. Operation authorized. Protocol name. Dun, 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 no. The seal's gone. Didn't think this book would have a use here. How convenient. Oh. That's Cyrene! Cyrene! So what is this place? Miss me yet? Of course I missed you. Where have you been all this time? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. Executing protocol. Lambda 003097. Format object. No! Don't format Cyrene! Formatting progress 0.015%. It looks like it'll also be the last. No! Don't format Cyrene! Something's wrong. She's not talking to us. She's not the mem, you know. Could she be a Cyrene from the past? Formatting progress 23.815%. Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Formatting progress 45.147%. Where should we start this time? Let me see. Here, shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithus Sage Mightymost and the King's Aegis Anaxa? Mightymost with the Helcolithus was a Helcolithist Sage? Not the other guy that hangs around with Virginia? Formatting complete. No! Goodbye. 07. Did you hear that? She just said Mighty the Sage and Anaxa. It's obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 million cycles, but Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. Why is she here, and who is she talking to? And that book she mentioned, is it as I've written? Take it out. It's very likely the door reacting to the book as well. Let's try copying what she did. Accessing. Recurrence number 33,550,337. Law. Access failed. Error code. Gamma 13. That's it. As I've written, is definitely connected with this great tomb. Will these runes represent titans? Yes, they do. Did it say recurrence? Yes. Probably referring to the eternal recurrences. It also proves the previous hypothesis that this place is outside Emporius cycles. There are 12 chapters in As of Written, corresponding to the 12 demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking them first. Collect Titan runes, yep. Okay. Oh, I was wondering about that. Wait. Okay. Hubris 504 downloaded. Ceridra, okay. As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. I thought you were formatted. It's absorbing the memories in the book in this manner. We'll never learn how Ceridra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Enforce's decisive move against destiny. 30 million departures, 30 million shatterings, and the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Tribios, but she was never betrayed by humanity. I don't remember which one this was. Haparotes 405 downloaded. Which ones? That was Passage. Okay. This rune is so desolate. What exactly is it? Ah, right. Minimap doesn't work because, yeah. Okay. How do I get over there? Oh, bug. I will catch you later. You must be very familiar with the story of time now, so why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead? This one is time, okay? Philia 093. Cyrene? Downloaded. Scorpio 365 downloaded branch number 1 archiving. Which one's Scorpio 365? Object recurrence number 33,550,337. Progress 13.131%. Okay, apparently Scorpio whatever is Terravox. There's not in term that's just the right size for this book. How convenient. Branch number 1 archived. I mean that's not exactly just the right size, it's pretty big for the book. Encapsulating encryption key. I see. This, as I've written book, is a data terminal that has been modified by the remembrance. I mean, yeah, if you go into the menus, it shows it's like a terminal. Well, I guess like after 3.5, it turns from a book into a terminal in the menus, but yeah. Might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer. Who's on the receiving end? So it's actually a portable hard drive. Close enough. It's probably the entity deep within this tomb. The details aren't clear yet. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. This book is a key. But Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the cipher, so where did she get this key? From beyond this world? That is Elysia? I don't know. Do you remember that during her brief existence, Cyrene once countered a certain Aeon? Yeah, so I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Ornyx that appeared in that dream. Well, Ornyx calls March mother. Then March isn't an Aeon, but unless like she's like mistaken. Or like she was referring to March, but we're mistakenly thinking that she was referring to an Aeon. It's no secret that Ornyx and Fuli are related. That Aeon also appeared when you encountered them. We still don't know the role they play in Emphorus, but if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose. Encryption key encapsulation complete. Let's keep going for now. If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay many more times. That's deep. Are those roots? That's deep. Be careful, Everknight's eyes are everywhere. Oh, what do you mean? I'm running right into them. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. Is this still Emphorus? Are these like data banks? Kind of. Universal Matrix Great Tomb of the Nameless Titan. Music got like more ominous. Well, that's not exactly ominous, but more mysterious. Hello, incoming viewers. Thank you for joining the stream. Just continuing on the Honkai Star Rail 3.6 Trailblaze quest, continuing on from yesterday. So many countless storage arrays. This could even rival the cyber prison of Inupius. Look, what a magnificent sight. Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID's Elysia end up looking like this after a few thousand years? Executing protocol. Del up. Lambda 003097 format object. Again? Formatting progress 0.027%. Oh, it's always so on time, never late at all. It's okay, I get it. I'm just trying to remind me how precious time is. Or it's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at the moment and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? But they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga. So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future. Formatting complete. As I expected, the answer is the remembrance. An Eon appeared in her dreams, three paths intertwining in Emphorius, and the garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Philly's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction, and that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze. Cyrene is an emanator? He knew what was going on, yet still allowed the destruction to thrive? I mean, did Philly participate in the battle against Tazaronth? I don't know, because Philly's main purpose is to just record the events, right? Not necessarily to push towards any particular outcome. Humanity cannot judge eons based on their own common knowledge. The remembrance has always been an observer of the universe ever since their birth. Yeah, an observer. Not really taking part. I don't know. But the guard knew nothing about her. That's to be expected. The various factions are only followers of their eons, and Philly is never known to be friendly with humanity. But there's still something I don't understand. According to Black Swan, the garden is internally fractured, and there is a party that craves the memory of an eon's fall. They would do anything to achieve that goal. Yet, I feel as though those memories didn't try to stop us at all. Those memo snatchers didn't try to stop us at all. Instead, it feels like they're trying to cover something up. Would basking in Eon's gaze turn someone into an emanator? No, not necessarily. Right? Fushan got the erudition's gaze or something. That's with that thing in her forehead, right? And allows her to use that whatever matrix of prescience or something. And, I mean, we have gotten gazed at from, like, Trailblazer has gotten gazed at from multiple eons. Destruction, and then preservation. What was after that? Harmony, and then more recently Remembrance, right? And we're not an emanator. Most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon, though some past right is regarded as a supreme honor. An emanator, however, must possess power granted by an eon's blessing. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess, like, it's kind of moot now, but, well, is Xandar technically considered an emanator? I don't know. But people are wondering, at least. Before Lygus was revealed to be Xandar, a fragment of Xandar. People were, I know some people were saying that, like, yeah, Lygus is an emanator of erudition, because he said when Thirda was trying to break in, he said, like, and he was trying to deter her. He said that he has also basked in the erudition's gaze. I think several people took that to mean he's an emanator, which, not necessarily, but, not that it really matters now, like, does it? I don't know. I know what you're thinking. That theoretical emanator of remembrance remains a mystery, but now I'm leaning towards the idea that the garden's mirror reflected, that what the garden's mirror reflected is a kind of miracle that Philly left behind. So, Cyrene 30 million sacrifices. Yes, we're thinking the same thing. I don't follow. I didn't say that Philly sits in in meditation in the Anasarva Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe, and when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories, and store them somewhere out of the erudition's sight. This mechanism was previously the time in their demigod, but after Amphorus entered an endless loop, Time's divine authority stood empty. Yeah, I mean, Cyrene represented time, but she was gone in all of the eternal recurrences. It's that ceremonial blade. Huh? Oh! The sickle sort of one? Well, not actually sickle, but the curved one? Now I can say with certainty. The one that Phynon or Kozlana or Flame Weaver uses to extract the core flames, right? Now I can say with certainty. Time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorus. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey. The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence, and at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this great tomb. So this area is just massive data bank for everything that's happened in all the ERs. That's how the memories of Amphorus transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in its logic. But then he also mentioned that this area does not reset with the eternal recurrences. So yeah, I guess that would make sense. Everything else resets with the eternal recurrences, but this area stores everything that had happened in them. Fuli's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going. I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorus won't be forgotten. Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and guarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over, even if she had to turn herself into nothingness every time. As to why she insists on keeping her human form and offering them memories through reading a story, might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world. Even though everything was just her wishful thinking. It's not wishful thinking. We'll witness those memories. It's time to keep going. Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through. City of Ember. Upload the encryption key. Unlock access control node. I'll leave it to you. Upload the encryption key. Alright. Never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is... Ooh. This is like a little key that opened a door in your heart. No? Whoa. Right. The path has appeared. Go. There's still more to do. Okay. I don't like these things. It's so pointless. Okay! Right as I say that, they finally make it a bit more than just one planar rotate. Never mind. Never mind. Come on, really? Man. There's a Flash game, 2 Flash games actually. I don't remember what they're called. But yeah, I'm sure it's not a unique concept, but it was like it has a bunch of stars, points. Like you have a constellation and you have to rotate it to actually look at it properly. Yeah. Hello, incoming viewers. Thank you for joining the stream. Just getting along with Honkai Star Rail 3.6 Trailblaze Quest. Well, continuing on from yesterday, I should say. Then the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile. Hi, scene. Formatting progress 93.998%. Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my own hands. Da-dum. Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to? Formatting progress 94.423%. That's slow. How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting. Wait. The circle is not connected to the book. It's like a delayed parent. Like parenting a bone or parenting an object in 3D animation. Ever changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then this weighty saga then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream? Formatting progress 96.024%. Yeah, this one's going slow. Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing. Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it? Thank you for listening to me all this time. So, shall we continue? Formatting complete. The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with eternal stasis. Like Koslana, she started to wonder whether everything was futile. But they wouldn't give up, and neither will we. There was a process error in this memory. Who exactly was Cyrene of the past talking to? Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one thing. Who exactly was she talking to? I thought it was an Eon at first, but the way she talked didn't sound like praying to a god at all. Maybe she's talking to her imagination, a hero within, but that wouldn't explain the process error. No matter who that listener is, Cyrene storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter. Maybe she thought as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound to pick one up someday. Accessing recurrence number 33,550,337. Once again, Castress offered her final embrace to death, and from then on she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug? No. She just wants to hug someone without killing them. I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh. Is this one Strife? Frick. I was looking at the wiki. Something downloaded. No, that's death. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I mentioned Castress. Of course it would be death. Trash! I picked up a trash, yes! Is this one gonna have some verticality in the puzzle thing? Also, this whole aligning thing is, yeah, just so extra. Bro, I hate this. It doesn't even go past halfway, are you kidding me? This is like, literally, it's not a puzzle at all. You just move it all the way to the side. This is lame. The devious cat, the trigger that fooled the entire world. No matter how her identity changes, she'll always end up being a pillar that stands tall for the holy city for 1,000 years. Hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the rune will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot. Okay. What was the point of that? There's no puzzle solving either. Orsos 945 downloaded. Alright. Oh, it even says here, yeah, next is my day. Sure. Itemless Road of Strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end, as always. Oh, hello. Yeah. We were denied access. Memories about Strife were always so defined and resistant. Fight is unavoidable. Come. Danny! Warning, illegal operations detected. Almost 600 autonomous defense system. Eh, whatever. Give? Yes. That war armor break. Alright. Almost 600 downloaded. OS 252 downloaded. Branch number 2 archiving. Which one is that? Object. Occurrence number 33,550,037. Progress 31.313%. Nice, let's go ahead and calculate the encryption key. Oh, shoot, did I cut it off? Box. Encryption key archive. Branch number 2, archived. Encapsulation encryption key. I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Everknight's traps? She still hasn't shown herself. That's very suspicious. But I can't think of a good reason for her to do that. I can only surmise that she's either still waiting or someone's holding her back. Encryption key encapsulation complete. Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal to us Everknight's true goal. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path. Here we go again. It's so pointless. Alright, go upload the encryption key just like last time. What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliver and enforce his dawn in the next life? The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going. Chalice of Plenty or something. The memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it. What if I want to try and run through it? No. Frozen in time. Oh. I didn't realize that was an achievement. Cause I know I saw a clip of someone doing the same, or getting past the fan. Not with that, but by using Dill to dash through, and it got an achievement for them as well. I don't remember if it was the same one though. I don't think it was, but yeah. Wait, what? Okay. But that frozen in time thing is probably not specific to that fan. It's just using RMC's technique to interact with stuff. In the end, the fish returned to the ocean, or home, where there's nothing at all. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Look, she's over there. Excuse me. Cyrene, there really is no end to her perseverance. Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment. It's another cycle of new beginnings and another familiar reunion. As I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny and find the way out of this maze. But I won't do that anymore. Formatting progress 73.998%. Process error. Analyzing. Formatting progress 75.012%. Process error. Analyzing. No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? I'm actually really lucky, you know. During the long years I've spent waiting for it to deliver, I've always had you here as an audience. Look at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun. And now I can see through your eyes that they're still shining bright. Isn't that already enough? Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next siren to continue our watch. Formatting complete. Her transformation is painful to watch. Siren was always there during the 30 million occurrences. She recorded the flame-chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of the world, depositing all the memories in this place. Echo, I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some figurative entity. The deepest ruin in Emphorius, the great tomb where the past of all worlds are buried. Who exactly is its master? Accessing recurrence 33,550,337. Anaxagoras once completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was the last variable from beyond the sky. This one is... I don't remember what it's called, but this one, yeah, Anaxagoras is, right? Schema 720 downloaded. What's it? Reason, right. Box. World bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story. Anything over here? Elevator. Water. Okay. Bro. Nakos 496 downloaded. World bearing. Romance and warm gold forged the long staircase for humanity. How wonderful it would be if she could witness the dawn with her own eyes. Oh, okay. The moon is on the fan. We needed a chrono vessel to stop it first. No, you successfully knocked yourself down. Oh, I'm getting hit by it repeatedly. Not your average revolving door. Dang it. It doesn't bite yet. Find another way to knock you off your feet. I'm gonna... It's just timing. It's just a matter of time. Oh, that was close. You're struck down by the passage of time. It's just a matter of timing. Okay, that one was real bad. Aside from words, this is what time is what hurts the most. Alright. Come on. Again. Oh, come on. Really? I got... Fei Xiao moves faster during techniques. No! Wait, frick. No. Well, to get the rune, sure, but... Hello, 618 downloaded. Aporia. 432 download. Branch number 3, archiving. Progress. 131 again. No, who else makes you go fast? I don't actually remember what. No, Welt does a slow zone. No, not really, but oops. Why does it just it just smacks me repeatedly? Oh, come on, well, it doesn't do anything. Bruh. We try this again. Oops. I'm gonna keep trying this. At least for a time. No! I was literally there! You're kidding me. I'm gonna get this. It has to be possible, right? Oh goodness, come on. Ah! You've been knocked out, but by what bad intentions can an object possibly harbor? That was a new one. I swear it'll work eventually. I don't have dill, so I can't just dash through, but I'm pretty sure none of my other... How far does No, Akron's thing is just gonna auto-target it. Nah. Come on! It's at the end of it! How much time am I gonna spend on this? I'll get it eventually. I really want to. But why does this thing take so long? Oh my goodness. It was right there. I'm shaking my head. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, we're trying Akron. And hope the thing doesn't auto-target. I gotta use it to finish the dash. Or finish getting past. Oops. There we go. You didn't see that coming. Ah, I got him. GG's. Not even close, baby. Nope. Not even Emanator of Nihility is any match for a rotating fan. Alright, finally. First try. No one saw that. Don't question it. That's the last encryption key. Take it with you. Branch number 3 archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation complete. It's time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the Great Tomb. I must disappear for a moment. Oh, back. Back here. Of course they're back here, what am I saying? Alright, here we go. Third encryption key and the final piece of the puzzle. I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries and lead us into the deepest bowels of this world. Upload the encryption key. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false, that the only life in a forest was a great catastrophe nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you for the 33,550,335th time. That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Formatting progress, 23.815%. It's Priestess! Process error. Analyzing. It's Priestess! Wait, I forgot to make myself reappear. It's Priestess! Just kidding. It's BRTS. Doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration with a full stop. Then there'll be a new me returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone indulged in. It's now a saga composed by you, me, and all the Flame Chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories so that they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form. Oh, holy frick! All the dead Cyrenes? Process error. Analyze. I'll read and you listen, just like how flowers always bloom when then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories. Garden of recollection? That way, when the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers like every ripple of remembrance. Yeah, this thing is moving up and down out of sync with the rest of the book. They shall become the epic known as I've Written. The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles. This great tomb is the seat of remembrance. We'll put an end to this endless waiting. Let's march into the new world with all the past. Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. The very first ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? Well, I bid farewell to this beautiful world so that we can reunite in your memories in the way I want. Danny! Where are you? Danny! You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. Music change. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory of the databanks lighting up. So, please, remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the fated sagas. Now, open this door. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Operation authorized. Protocol name. I can't tell what that says. Cyrene, you're in the way. I can't tell what that is. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix. The thing that Anaxa found in Lagus's head. What is the Demiurge? The music is hopeful, so good thing, perhaps? Hopeful, mysterious. There's still dead Cyrenes over here. If her departure was part of the cycle, then perhaps in every reincarnation, casters would take care of this pristine soul. Mare, what are you doing? But she chose to break free from the cycle. The soul will not journey to where the west wind ends, but will descend into the great tomb to carry on hope. Tusk Pier. Is this the same one? Yeah. Oh no. Her countless deaths within the cycle have endowed this place with an even greater meaning. More sacred meaning. Since you've already come here, you surely won't let her resolve be in vain. Awesome. I'll catch you later. Oh, I Can't interact with that one. Listener lies behind this door. Evernight? Black Swan? Whoa! Each sacrifice in every cycle represents a heavy resolve. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles. Okay, I can talk to that. Which ones can I talk to? Bro. You gaze like a gentle breeze drifted across the memories of countless cycles as reluctance and sorrow clutched tightly at your heart. If her departure was part of the cycle, then perhaps in every reincarnation, Casters would take care of this pristine soul. Yeah. Oh, wait, does it? Do the same one for... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's it then. Look, that symbol at the end of the room. Amphorius. Yep. It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. Evernight? Evernight? Oh shoot! The first snowspore. Demiurge. Alright. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblazers to reunite. You're not the one we want to reunite with, Evernight. We'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know. You're too on edge, Danhong. I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphorius' destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences and take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth. Truth? So you still haven't figured it out? Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final Titan is located, right? What a good question that is. I, too, am curious. Because there's absolutely nothing here except a cold, empty void. Yeah, that's 12. And then I guess this would be the 13th, but I don't know. You mean, Cyrene was deceived? Huh? In a way. Indeed, Philly planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special and Amphorius still had a chance. Oh dear. No, all that for nothing? There's no way it's all for nothing, right? No way. That'd be so tragic. Then that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb over and over again and willingly offered herself to the remembrance. Why'd they do that? Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world in the way Cyrene was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, we are the pawns. The remembrance chose to stand with the destruction. Holy frick. But I guess that's not actually entirely surprising, considered they wanted to see the fall of an Eon. And the destruction was the one bringing about the fall of an Eon. Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value. Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? If they did everything they could to help Iron Tomb, they did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion, and it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos. That masterless path will equally split between two eons. Fuli will devour the erudition. Oh dear. Wait, which one is the masterless is she referring to? Oh, it's saying, yeah, after Noose is destroyed, then, well, yeah, erudition becomes like a masterless path, and then it's just whatever happens is up for grabs. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fully do not glance this way to save it for us. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. Okay, cool. I promised Echo that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Symphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains. But, I want all the Chrysosairs on the train! I want to talk with them, I want to get my 10 jades. You plan to destroy all the memories Cyrene has ever recorded? How is that making her efforts not wasted, though? If you just destroy everything. That's right, I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the garden's conspiracy to dust. Setting fire to this much... Oh, sure. To, I guess, all the materials. Sure. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Symphorius will be truly set free. But how will that affect all the Chrysosairs and stuff? The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained. That would include your memories, by the way. That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced. Well, that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much. What's going on? Why does this look like Renova? Wrong game. So that's why it took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession. Smart girl, you haven't disappointed me. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve is my only wish. My wish to kill the path of remembrance. Okay. So March is... I don't know, I'm confused. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist. Oh yeah, it's her crazed way of protecting March. Sunday put it as like protecting but borderline evil. The road ahead is still long and she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice. Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy. Oh, I just realized Black Swan is standing right here. Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I'll personally plant myself into your heart, and once I've calmed down Echo and Dan Heng, I'll head into reality and find the true you. So, that wasn't enough to fool you. A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition, is that right? Those layers of securities do make things a little difficult. But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps. Until we meet again, Miss Evernight. Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind. I'm not your companion. Give March 7th back to us. I'm not caught up in your emotions, my dear Echo. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very reasonable one. Come, I hold the core flame of world bearing. Just fall asleep and we'll save the cosmos. If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all. Ah, she's not smiling! Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. She's talking... you is referring to March 7th, I guess. But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow and continue this carefree journey, some memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice. Flat. Cutscene?
人の本質を変えられるものは記憶。残念。そう逆だよ。
Is that supposed to be some big reveal? What? This is just a spinny thing. If new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Oh. Okay. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth. This is such a random boss. What? Receive 2 instances of single target attacks from I remember right, Judge of Oblivion. This unit has a shield. I'm just gonna brute force this. I mean, well, I'm gonna see if I can brute force it, I guess. What does that do? Oh, joint attack. Is it? No. Joint attack or follow-up attack? Joint attack. Maybe that's what they could do for Path of Elation. Right now, as far as I'm aware, Castrus's enhanced E is a joint, enhanced skill is a joint attack. I think Aglaya's enhanced basic is a joint attack. Because, like, I don't know, the whole paths system from a gameplay perspective is just a mess. So I'm just, like, sometimes it's kind of based on roles, sometimes it's kind of based on mechanics, but then that kind of went out the window, and then there's a lot of overlap, especially with Remembrance. Remembrance is, like, entirely mechanics based, has to have a mema sprite, right? So I'm kind of wondering how they would do Elation. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a big mess. What the heck? Ideally, I would have used Sunday ult before it became bonus turn, but whatever. This is such a weird boss. Like, thematically, it doesn't... Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this boss is just waiting for a Pokemon trainer then. Sure. Fine, fine, I'll... Physical ice. Fine, fine. I'll put in Geppy. Can I see your stuff? I don't even know if I have stuff equipped. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. Ah, close enough. Bro, I'm so weak. I don't know. Okay, gonna freeze. Sure. I'm gonna die, so I have to ult this one. Oh, I just realized this is double sustain. Whatever. Please don't attack Shao. Jeppy must not be on speed boots. Wait, am I dumb? Alright, fine. Where the frick is Landau's choice? Is Jeppy, oh well, besides, PMC. Yeah, this boss is just waiting for PT. You know what? No, screw you! Who says I need a shield? Where are you? Get over here. Alright, here we go. I don't actually know how to play, how to probably utilize Evernight still yet, so. But she did enable me to finally 3-star Member Chaos 12. Am I running DD on her in this or no? I am. Yeah, thematically, I don't understand what this boss has like to do with the story.
楽しんで起きて真守れ
Is it protect?
呼吸するだけでいい
It is. Okay, whatever.
本質は同じ命のいずれ風に吹き落とされるこの時間を託ち果ててもたらして
天使を授けん
今度お返ししてあげる
もうじゃサイリン
Water gun!
さようなら
Meh. That thing did like 4k damage, didn't it? That's more than any non-health scaler is going to be able to take.
守れ楽しいですかおふざけ出番だよ大丈夫夜が来たおやす
Okay, sure, whatever. It's time to end this.
美月を返す
Return March Sound to us and end this pointless
無意味な
conflict.
争いはここまでにし
The Nameless always fight their own battles. How long are you going to stand there and watch?
関係ない
Don't get the wrong idea, I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble.
厄介事を
Hmm.
天才たちが書い
The
た
encryption key ruined by those geniuses is already invalid.
効力を失ったみまずはゲー
How
ム
about we play a game, dear Echo?
安心して
Don't worry, it won't take
そん
long.
なに時間
It's a
を
simple
取らせないから
multiple choice question, A or B?
まあわかるよ
No. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the crisis errors as extrapolated data, then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans?
今
Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe, and your choice will determine the fate of countless planets.
そして A はあんたと
On the
手を
one side,
組
our companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1% chance, there will be massive sacrifices no matter the
でも
outcome.
その 1% B は
On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this trip.
あんたの
But it will
旅の
also
記
halt
憶
the
も
brewing
焼き払う
catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction.
同時に災いの目を摘み取って
Nah,
宇宙を壊滅
nah.
さ
From
せ
a narrative standpoint, we're gonna get the one that saves everyone. I don't
あ
know.
んたがどう
Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to
犠牲になる
make.
人たちもみんな知ってる
There will be no concealment or deception.
それをさ
Tell me, what will you choose? Don't try to trick me with a trolley problem. Trolley. You're right, this choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing
この選択選ぶ
is the number of people making that choice. Where'd he go? Pokemon trainer?
私は
I've just posed the same question to Dun Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Let me see. Is this Trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim to be? No. Why don't you prove it to me? Hey, welcome back. Cyrene. Another damsel in distress rescue. Plays out again. Still think you can do something, little pink Mama Spray? What weapons do you have to stand against me beside your somewhat witty words? Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can, and stir up ripples of past reverie. What? I don't have time for endless chat at crucial moments like this. No holds barred, awesome move. Quick, I go take this. The camera. Take the shot. I can't hold on much longer. Her voice changed. Take a photo of her. Make sure you get the focus right. No time to explain. Quick. She's just gonna stand there and let us do it. Let's go. Well done, Echo. Now leave the rest to us. All the... Oh, us. All the past sirens. Guessing? Why did we put her in Britain? Why is Evernight in Britain? This is a light cone made from someone's memories? This is also... Was this the harmony or the order? Ah, and there's... Okay, harmony entwined within it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. Meet again, naive me. No, you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back. Welcome to Ides Elysiae, small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight. Quite perceptive, little Mammoth Sprite. Both just you and that Harmony's little birdie think you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch. So tell me, what role did you play in all of this? I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I still got the edge. My brilliant plan, bet you never saw it coming. What about that time when Dan Heng was like, March would never remember that? You mean that time? Okay. In that split second when we switched bodies with your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil. Yeah, you got it already? No suspense at all? My plan is super thought out. I know Echo and Dan Heng better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word. History books, diaries, and photostones are all perfect catalysts for memories. That's right, so when I hear Echo press the shutter, even if there's a teeny bit of my conscious left, I'd whoosh right into the camera. But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance? No way! Echo will definitely be snapping away all over M4 because she promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into her eventually. True, you really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real, my amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her, right? Fine, lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now? First, I want to thank you for protecting Echo and Dan Heng, but what you did later went way too far. So while there's still time, we gotta make you change your mind. There is something that truly puzzles me. How do you find yourself again after giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul? Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I've been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied Echo during her entire journey. So when she told Cyrene in the cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with Express entered my mind as well. I'm confused. I may be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories are more than enough to fight you. So you know what led up to this and what followed, right? Go ahead, tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me. Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens, I know that love, hate, and struggles that happen in Forest were the same as what real living people experience. The love, hate, and struggles. Same old topic. Already got Echo to make a choice. The way on each side of your scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything. Well, take a step back before we ask this question. Have you really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing than a bigger Okama, ruled by a so-called Imperator, then maybe she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless. Even with everyone calling her Deliverer, I believe that Echo hasn't forgotten. That the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the cosmos as some kind of savior. It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try and guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Hurd had wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. She has an imaginary weapon? I mean, I don't doubt it, but like, no one ever told me this. Is it like the thing from Chadwick? The thing that from The Trees at Peace? Man, that was a sad story. The imaginary pulse something. I don't know. No, it is! It is! What am I saying? It is! He passed on his memories to her. Oh, holy frick, I'm dumb. Yeah, what was it called? I'm gonna look it up. Chadwick. No, what was it? What was it called? Imaginary implosion pulse. Close enough. Because according to your logic, the lives of few nameless are nothing compared to Lord Ravage's potential threat. But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I feared you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw. Is Evernight just operating purely on, like, just logic, I guess? A weakness in the shape of me. You got such incredible powers, but you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling. You're not as naive as you seem, are you? In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this. Eh? What's in the face? An empty spirit. If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping, so talking about this probably doesn't seem real to you. So why don't you walk through these memories all over again? A spirit turned into a journal? Hey, it's a speech when we liberated Belobog, or saved it from the Stelron. Yep, that's what memories are. Was this our wanted sketch of our wanted thing from Belobog? Where's my bat? Or was that March? I can't tell. You don't know where they are, you don't know what you actually remember, but when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again. Who took this picture? Was it Bronya? Was it Seele? Was it someone else? Astral Express, the night before warping to Shunzo Lofu. So, Echo, how's your first Trailblaze journey? Was this always here? It was very fun. We should still be careful in the future. Oh, come on, Dunhung. We're here to celebrate for Echo tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill. Don't listen to him. Listen, I'm practically a Trailblaze expert. Stick with me and you'll be just fine. Called this trip fine? Well, that's because we can only find 700-year-old guides online. So, you've been to a lot of places before? You bet. Capital of Passion, Kalsus, Taikian. If I could count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop. All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Look at this, a Belbogian notebook, a special souvenir I asked Bronya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw, Geomero, Supreme Guardian medals, but I only asked for this little notebook. What's so special about it? The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections are ancient relics there. Huh? So what do they use then? Do they just use like the terminals from Sumeru, whatever they're called? Your role is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand. I mean, I guess it just hits different sometimes. It's just like calligraphy. Those deep memories buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions. Dan Heng, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose. Anyway, that's what I thought too. Camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, gotta use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place to be displayed. Isn't the photo wall enough? But you can't take that with you. I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first trailblaze together with Echo. That makes it even more special. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony. So when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together until the memory card's bursting. Fine by me. And one more thing, if I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is going to be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single trailblaze, so you need to practice. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it? Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out, and after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. Honestly thought it was going to be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with Echo and Dan Heng. By hiding in the camera. So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Yeah, well, it was super inconvenient. Couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching Echo snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way till where we are now. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase journey. No! I met new companions and bid them farewell. I met on what? I inherited everyone's determination. Oh, understand, establish, connect, right? I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the journey they fought for, one they can never see. How do you have these photos? Until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending and turning to the true story skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called M-Force, into this unprecedented trailblaze. 32 million final occurrence like counter sometime before the campaign against Aquila. Looks like our trailblaze and M-Force is coming to an end. Well, we still have time. Shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Aha, no, we're skipping this one. Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full? I still had my phone. Scared now, Dan Heng the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal and the super duper fun seal slammers. Canon event. I'm against including this photo, but soup yourself. I think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. What do you mean seal slammers isn't a local custom? Okay, my Castron Crab knows the Grove. These shots are all pretty great. I have to say your skills are almost on par with March's now. That's how awesome I am. Alright, how about this one? Veil of Evernight, or next, the Titan lurking behind the mist. Pretty epic, right? Is that actually mist or just motion blur from your shaky hands? Shush! Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Oh? Did you hear something? March 7th. Yeah. Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power and replayed echoes from your memories. Alright then, let's keep going. If March were here, should definitely have plenty of great ideas. We went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It's like they were arguing about which game to play, how to sneak midnight snaps from a dining car without Pom-Pom noticing, or who's gonna wash Miss Himiko's coffee cup, just like every other night on the Express. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past, but no one holds it against me. That's because I can't go back to the past and make better choices. But at least we can do better in the future. Isn't that right? I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes are so clear. When this is all over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes. You're pretty naive too, always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. Well, you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn. Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been the me that I wanted the world to see. Just hearing those words makes me feel super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, Cyrene? I'm here. Finally my time to shine, isn't it? Yes, Cyberknight, you've been so fixated on your target that you probably haven't realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle. Huh? Am I dumb? Whomst, which one? Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. Well, she did change how the law works. There's only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance, so I will only offer the life of one demigod. The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted. No? Interesting. What does she want to do? Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately, whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze, and the 12 core flames will complete their final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction. What? I'm confused about this one. Daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows? No, you managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution to prevent the Astral Express and geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall. Oh, sure. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. Echo, Danhung, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim to their destruction. You knew all along? Yep, but I decided I need to have a heart-to-heart with you first. Don't be afraid, even my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. Music change. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past. Thank you for your coddling, but please trust me and leave it to me, both my past and that obsessive oblivion. Help me become even stronger than Echo and Danhong. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey. Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So when we bid farewell to our division and become one... Our memories will only grow more beautiful. Hold on. Evernight disappear? Cutscene? No, not quite. We're in Britain too. Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Ah, he's back to regular Danny. Are they in this memory zone? We should trust March 7th and Cyrene. Yes, but we can't let our guard down. Let's go find
二人
them.
を探そう。
Right. Reunion, promise of tears and smiles. It's unusually quiet here. Is it ever quiet in Britain? Ah! Ah, Black Tide.
ナノがいない。
March 7th isn't here.
今回は絶
Yeah,
対
righty. We can't give her any chance this time.
小一妙さん。
Three of a kind,
訓命
two pair. Okay, so I got a clip of like just someone posting some moment from Bellabug. I actually don't remember this personally, but I guess it's like they're saying this as like code word to just go, like surprise attack.
1
Ace,
先進
ace. Ah, different voice. Oh.
美月か。
Regular March 7th voice? I don't know.
もちろんうちだよ。久しぶり。ナノ、おかえり。
Seeing the cutscene rendering with Everknight's is a little weird. Finally. Oh. Oh. You precious girl. You've been through a lot. Finally, I can talk to you all at last. Don't cry or I'll have to start telling jokes. You're the one who protected us.
美月、
You saved us, March. Really? That's wonderful. I had so many ideas for a reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, then flick you each on the head. And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?" But we were here first, Sniff. You too? If this keeps up, I won't be able to stop crying. I'm just so happy.
俺もこいつ
F
の
and
知
I
ってい
both
た。
know that you've been,
この旅の間、
you've been our side. You've been our side. On our side. You this
こ
whole
の開
time.
拓が
This trailblaze journey
美月
wouldn't
に
be
なりて
complete
初
without
めて
you.
完成する。
私たちは
We'll not only trailblaze into the we'll not only trailblaze into the future and save the world.
また一
We'll
緒
also
に
return to the
列車に戻って
express together and head towards our next destination. After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
つないで帰ろう。新しい命が芽吹い
If a new life is to be
た
born,
そ
its seed
の
has to be
種は死
dead.
んでいなか
March 7th, when you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-faced ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination, so let me exercise oblivion one last time. On herself?
次の目的地を決めたから
But I don't understand. This is all still like a memory thing. But like, it's not exactly the real physical world. I don't know. This whole thing is just confusing to me how things work. Am I thinking too much into it or just not understanding things?
無老調子
And wipe the name Pure Child of Anastrava from your mind.
記憶から消させてもらう私の中にあるのは
I am an obsession whose purpose is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours.
でも
Therefore, there's only one thing I can be sure of. The Garden of Recollection is your enemy.
ガーデン記憶の
The path of remembrance is far more than people observe on its surface, and I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power, and when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way. Okay, she won't be gone forever. Then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead, as always. Okay, Oblivion really is Enigmata. Okay. Sure. Oblivion shall keep watch over your past, veiled in the hush of evernight, silent and serene. Flat. Yeah, what is it? A maiden now. Yesterday was brought up that Oblivion was Enigmata. I didn't realize that was a spoiler. I thought that, I mean, maybe it is mentioned in simulated universe lore or something. Maybe in one of the curios. I didn't look it up after that, just in case. But yeah. But yeah, cool. But yeah, I think I also did say it does make sense because the way the Oblivion, the Enigmata Eon looks like. I mean, I think it has like, it looks like a bunch of stairs, but the overall shape is like that of a jellyfish, which, you know, Evernight is heavy jellyfish motif. So, yeah, it makes sense. And Enigmata was... Oh, the chronocognitive anchors readings. Was Enigmata like opposing the erudition or remembrance? I don't remember. I feel like it could be both. They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius, then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind. We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses. And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell. Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screw set up in the Air Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter. Nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come. That's more than enough help to us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along? Give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. I mean, he does have a planet. Like Planet Screwlum, are these like the government of Planet Screwlum? I guess the worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses in Screw's collection while he was away. Oh, come on, don't do that. I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder? You sure know your stuff? I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face. The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Shenzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb. I mean, yeah, they had that whole deal with Fantilia. They're not a fan of destruction either. The Alliance? Oh. Not just the Lofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch. Whether this is good news or bad news remains to be seen. Well, she's not as optimistic. What do you mean? Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses. That enforces causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. Oh dear. So we can't predict anything about it. This means the instant in Nusa's calculations is drawn closer to this world. What's that? The finality? No. What? What is this instance? Instant. Okay. As the Theoros, I have observed. The night has faded away, and what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning. Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin. Lord Anaxagoras, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge as per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete. Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thinker. The Demiurge never existed. If it never existed, then where'd the nameless Titan's tomb come from? Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains of once was, but that means it did exist at some point. Let me give you an example of a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain, then nurtured it into an ichor vessel. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space for a brain it never possessed. The experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the simulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong. Driven by instincts, the chimera's body seized the sage's head. Ah, so that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking. You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed, but the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete. Yes, Iron Tomb is a headless giant, and to become whole, instinct will drive to seize another head. Is it trying to seize Snoose's head? Oh dear. Is it trying to well, Noose is a head. Trying to see Snooze. Noose, the erudition. Oh dear. So this is body of Iron Tomb, this is droid head. Oh dear. Your Titan, the Eon of erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all, afraid of history repeating itself, losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet. I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolations towards their destruction. I hear it, the tolling of the doomsday bell. After 13 heartbeats, my first and final thesis call shall converge at the end of the universe. As for why I buried the Demiurge in the corner of my memory, oh, regrettably the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot long ago, nothing more. Your laughter is but a helpless sigh. Nah, Anaxa, you've got more, right? Helpless? What a joke. You merely created a false god, but Amphoris has long since ridden deicide into its fate. The final Air Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original No Spore, the ultimate truth of the universe, is anything but destruction. See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Finon's prophecy. But this time it'll be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end. The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The 3 paths converge once again at the world's end. And the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world. Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. Yes, please! I want the Crisis Hairs on the train. I want to see them. I want to hear what they have to say. Also, hearing, I know same VA, but hearing March 7th's tone of voice in Everknight's body is a little, a little jarring. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle. This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Fanon would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the heroes resolved to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would have never begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphoris' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead. I will never submit to this idea of fate. Never. That was a pretty great delivery. What's his name? Joshua Waters? Yeah, that was good. Come, let us complete the final Air Nova. Let us march toward the final battle against the erudition. Let us carry the memory of 30 million recurrences into the future. Let us end this never-ending cycle. Oh, why is she staying behind? What you thinking about? I know you're watching, aren't you? all the past ones. The original Philia. Weird, I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I'll make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I'll always have my charm. Losses are constant on the flame chase journey, but even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? That's right, an ending unlike any before for this world we so deeply love. Where'd we go? We disappeared. Behold, O gods, Enforce has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The Radiant Soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight. Enforce, I do not call your name suddenly or without cause. I come here to recount history. What am I doing? Oh, that's epic! In this world, they fuse burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will Destiny remember their names in days to come? Eh? Tribby! Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000. No, wait. 1 times 1,001. Wait, what? Oh, is that how many Tribbies there were? 1,000 fragments, and the 1 is the original Tribios. Well, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, there will be more passages in Emphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow. Sentry gate? Where are they going? Oh, they just disappeared. Oh, are all the crisis heirs coming? Now the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she'll suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire. Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls. May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There will be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes. Reason or defects, they'll all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal, just make use of what I leave behind. May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright, though defiance may be bitter, romance shall never perish. Hi, Aggie. Avengers, assemble! In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife. Not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light. Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret. Why are you guys all so serious? Fine. I'll wish for there to always be water in deserts and gold and fertile soil. And for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery. And now it's time for us to go. Earth, Evernight. What is it? Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life. And time. Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future. Gotta come up with some profound words. And me, world bearing, just like the trailblaze. It isn't like you to be this serious, Echo. Ah, there you are. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world bearing, or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right, just keep moving forward in your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphorius. And in the name of world bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. Man, everything from the Nameless Faces promo video was just a lie. None of that ever happens. It gave us hints, that's all. And now let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes. It's the title theme. Is that's cyrene, right? In the reflections of the shards. Cyrene from the Red カウントが刻まれていく。それでも日和の巨人は開拓の偉業を成しつつ先へ進む。黄金の地よ、熱き川となり。This genuinely looks like this particular bit genuinely looks it reflects that scene where Akron was talking to someone in like Tales of the Cosmos or Tales of the Stars Part 2, where it was introducing all the Lord Ravagers. And it also, which I also commented, reflects that scene when she was talking to Tyrion back in Penacony. その学識は世に抗い、覚醒の嵐を巻き起こす。神婚を分かつ聖女を見つけ、かの者を天空で目覚めさせよ。天罰の矛メデイモス、再び戻り、その魂で敵の王を貫け。飛翔する兵セファリア、足を止め停滞した運命を動かせ。そしてアンタンタルテ、キャストリス、スティクスの主、抱擁の権利を与えられた彼女は、その指先に生をも咲かすだろう。永遠の中から満たされた杯の声が聞こえてくるだろう。未明に栄夜の帳が訪れるだろう。その旅の終わりに命は大地の果てへと向かい、冠をいただいた無名の王が英雄たちと共に救世の偉業に挑むだろう。遠い過去に昇った太陽は人々の足跡を記録した。黄金栄と呼ばれる存在が神々の火種を返し、再び天地を支えたのだ。火を追う旅は喪失の道。その中では命さえも匙となる。我らは火に身を投じる。ただ創世の女自身最初の一筆を刻むために。Not quite exactly. I'm back in Britain. Is there gonna be some twist at the end that will make us be like, oh come on, 3.7. Hey, cyrene.
ロマンチックな物語。
I was gonna pull anyway.
そうでしょ
To be continued. Okay. Hands up in the air.
ここであったこと帰ったらちゃんとマドカに言ってね
Nameless recollection. Ow. It's a little chimera. Maybe run into it somewhere before. Ow.
可愛いキメラちゃ
What
ん
an
ね
adorable chimera. It deserves a really sweet name. Any ideas? Oh, I don't know. Holy wubbaboo. Well, you're good on it. Really, then I better pick something special. How about Echo? How's that? Sure, why not? Oh. Yeah, just kidding. I just think Echo is such a beautiful name. Oh. As for the little chimera, why don't we let it join Ides Elysia's fairy family and name it Chimera Mem? Seems really happy with its new name, Chimera Mem. I'll be calling you from that now on, little one. You're welcome to visit any time, and if you ever decide to stay, I'll bring you lots of yummy treats. You might even grow taller than that big tree over there. Wait, if that happens, won't Chimera turn into a Dromus? Oh, kidnapping for purchase? What? Alright, well, yeah, people are also speculating that the earrings that Big Cyrene got, is how Amphorius is going to look after the whole thing. Like a proper spherical planet, and it has rings. Sleep. Sleep. That was a long nap. My naps always go too long, even though I set an alarm. Ah, it's you, Echo. Why didn't you warn me? Did I keep you waiting? I think I've already gone through this before. Yep. Alright, well, that is it for Honkai Star Rail 3.6. Isn't this like Lucha? She's a Lucha. Kind of. Stab, stab, stab. Okay, so, yep. That was pretty cool, as per usual. First I'll say I enjoy it, as I often do, and as per usual, I am unable to really give an in-depth opinion or analysis or whatever of details. I just follow along and I enjoy it. And if there's stuff that bothers me, I usually say it at the moment, but yeah. It's been about 2.5 hours. That's this one was a little shorter than usual. A little shorter than before. 5.5 hours. I mean, still close enough to 6 hours. So, yeah. Is there anything else to do? Wait, where did all the stuff go? I swear there are more. Oh, I guess the story tab just disappears, but yeah. Unknowable. This is gold. Unknowable domain. Is that Golden Gears? I don't remember. No, I don't think it's the one after, right? Yeah. That is a good place to leave off. I mean, just finish the story. Oh. Hello, everyone who is in stream. Thanks for dropping by. Well, I just finished. If you just dropped by, I just finished the 3.6 Trailblaze quest. Do I, While I'm here before end, do I want to do anomaly arbitration? I think I'd have to move some stuff around though, and right now my relics are set. My builds are set to prepare to record for the my Memory of Chaos clear. So I don't really want to move stuff around. Speaking of that, yeah, I am almost done editing my Pure Fiction clear. So I should have that out tomorrow at, I auto schedule it to 6 a.m. Pacific time. So anything else? No, I think that's about it. Yeah, that'll be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this and or my other content, if you're watching on YouTube, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you're on Twitch, please consider dropping a follow. What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you're... Oh. It's raining. Sort of. No, that's just... that's how you make the rain stop. Ha! Switch characters. But yeah, if you're lurking, you know, thanks for lurking, and if you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD, and if you dropped by and then left, you probably won't see or hear this, but, you know, thanks for dropping by. I know this time I had more people lurking in YouTube, so, you know, thanks for that. Next stream, let's see. Next week, there's none of the Hoyoverse games have any update this week. Genshin gets an update in 3 weeks, I believe. ZZ gets an update in 2 weeks. So next week, if I do stream, it will be either Smash Bros or Tetrio, and I know I always list Tetrio as a possible thing, but it's probably going to be Smash Bros just because Tetrio, I really was intending to stream more once I got into U-Rank, but I fell out, so I want to get back in before I start streaming that. I don't know, because yeah, posting those, there isn't really a sort of consistency on the Tetra League matches that I post, and once I start streaming Tetra League matches, you know, the whole numbering thing is gonna get kind of weird, but yeah, no consistency, so it's kind of just whatever. It's me, Little Gray Fry. But yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else to add. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.